Good morning from Koh Phangan. We are about to head out and go to the full moon party beach. Not the actual full moon party, but just the beach where they do it, to see what it looks like. But before we go, I wanted to show how different Koh Phangan looks to Koh Samui. This is one of the main roads in town. And it looks like this. No pavement, no real like superstructure or anything. Pretty much all the main roads in Koh Phangan look like that. So it's very, very islandy. Much more islandy than Koh Samui is. I actually quite like it. Ready to go to the party beach, Eden? Oh, do not pay.
The road to Hadrin area is really steep, and on the map it even says that the 3 kilometres leading into Hadrin is quite a dangerous road, and it was really steep and curvy. So this is Hadrin area. Looks quite deserted.
It's a bit of a dive as well, isn't it?
It's definitely not as nice an area as where we are in Ban Tai. I guess this area is all about the full moon. It's properly geared up for the full moon parties, and if there isn't one on, then people don't seem to come here. And it does look a bit divey and a bit
hostily.
Yeah, hostily, backpackery. Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect from this area, but I'm glad we're not staying at this side of Koh Phangan.
Sasha's gonna wait here because we have a dog situation already. These two guys were surrounding the car the minute we got out. Now that we're carrying twice the amount of camera equipment with us and a stick to protect Eden and vlogging, it's almost impossible to protect Eden from a quick attack when things happen. So sometimes we just have to split up and go individually. The warnings are in full force. I can imagine this place is super busy when the party's on. I think I've found the entrance to the beach. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Doesn't look too bad. They must have a super clean-up crew around here. So this is it. This is where the original full moon party takes place. Every full moon. Actually, when there's no party on, it looks lovely. The sand is really clean. I guess that's why they chose this as the place to do the parties. Water looks quite nice too. Quite a few people out swimming. And it's lined with bars and restaurants up here, but they just look like normal restaurants during the day. Few divey buildings nearby. Dread to think what might happen in some of these. This place has a rusty slide going out into the middle of nothing. Here we are, they've got a tractor clean-up crew. It makes sense with the amount of stuff they must have to clean up every single party to have a vehicle involved. I have to say though, all in all, it is actually surprisingly nice here. And I'm pleasantly surprised. So that is Hadrin Beach, which is the full moon party beach. During the day, not on the full moon party day. I'm back. And we're currently on the way to Thong Nai Pan beaches, and we've just come off on the road we're supposed to be on and found the biggest yang tree. According to the map, this is the biggest yang tree right here. It's pretty big. Not sure if you can get a scale on camera, but it is huge. I wonder how old this tree is. Must be thousands of years.
Even though there's not much traffic on this island, you do have to be quite a confident driver because the roads are quite narrow and quite often and can be quite unpredictable and very steep as well. We've had to be going up some of these hills in first gear with the AC off because they're so steep. Eden's in the back, as you know, but she doesn't care about the steep turns. She's just sleeping as usual.
I think I'm on the right track. So we have sat down at the Dreamland Resort. I had to ask permission if Eden could come in. She is allowed. You are a troublemaker, aren't you? I have to ask permission for you to come in anywhere. We are at the Thong Nai Pan beach. There's also a Noi version. Yai means big in Thai and Noi means small, so this is the big one. The sand is lovely and clean and white. It's a really nice place. I'm glad we made the effort to drive across the island to get here. Again, quite a ropey drive to get up and over the hill, but the car made it and I think it was worth it. We've ordered ourselves a steamed fish with lemon and some fried rice with garlic to share, and we've also got a banana lassi and a banana shake to enjoy. We've noticed that the food prices are probably half of what we were paying on Samui, so Koh Phangan is definitely the cheaper of the two islands. I like it here.
I'm quite surprised by how much I'm enjoying this island. You hear quite a lot of stories coming from Koh Phangan and 80% of them aren't good. So I didn't really know what to expect before we came here, but it's really nice. I'm really enjoying it. It's got that really nice tropical feel, very green, lots and lots of palm trees, and at the moment it seems quite quiet even though it's packed with tourists. Also, we've been to 3 different parts of the island now and each side feels different. So where we are now feels completely different to Hadrin area, which both of them feel different from where we are staying. So it's nice, you can drive around one side of the island to another and get a completely different feeling and views. It's really nice. I can't say what the island looks and feels like during a full moon party because we haven't been and probably never ever will. We have no interest in that, but there is something decent about coming here when the full moon party isn't on. Tropical, laid back, lots of cafes and beach restaurants, some lovely hotels to stay in, has a good tropical island feel. Sitting here under the shade of this huge tree, looking at palm trees and coconuts, sound of the waves, it is rather relaxing. My feet in the sand, feel pretty lucky right now.
So we've just sat down with Eden. She's finally settled in outside a nice restaurant on the sand. This beach is really nice, like a little bit of paradise. White sand, it's cool, nice restaurants, not busy, really pretty. You can see the posh hotels up in the hills. There's a Thai lady digging in the sand for something. I don't know what she's looking for. Water feels cool, very nice. Probably quite a good beach to swim in. I'm glad we took the effort to come out here today. It's nice. Lots of little restaurants to discover. You have a massage done by the beach. But we are going to sit down and eat some fish. We never order a fish, so Looking forward to it. Very healthy. And this is what we're about to enjoy. To be honest, I don't really like it when it looks like a fish, but once we open up that side, I'm sure it'll be nice. And garlic fried rice. How do you feel about all this, Sash?
Hungry.
Hungry horse. Arr. Looks grizzly. Sasha and I never really order fish. I don't know why. I think it's because we have never lived by the sea so close, but there's something about being by the water that makes you want to have a fish. Especially, I like steamed fish. How's the deconstructing going?
Alright.
Slowly. Do you want some of the fish? I do like fish. Yeah, I'm eating up the fish. Nice. It's good for me. Good girl. I can report that the fish is delish. It is looking a little bit gory on the plate right now. We took it right down to its bare bones, literally. We even dug into the head. Now, for people that don't really like seafood, I think that's a good effort.
It was a really lovely fish.
Yeah, it was.
The garlic rice was nice.
Rich napper.
And even got a full bowl of fish skin.
Oh yeah, you know, I did eat it all. And I got some meat as well. What's that?
A bit of garlic.
Bit of garlic. Bloody hell. Doors open to let some of the heat out. I can feel it from here. Radiating. Might have to turn the AC off on some of the big hills. So hopefully it will cool down a bit before we get to the big hills. Then we're going to head back to the other side of the island. Our food and drinks at the beach resort came to 580 baht, which is about £11.50 for the two of us to have the fish and the garlic rice and the 2 banana shakes with that lovely view.
And a bottle of water.
And a bottle of water, yeah, I got an extra bottle of water at the end. Nice.
Okay, we have come back for an afternoon coffee. The coffee was so good here yesterday that we decided to come back for another one. We are sitting back at the same table we sat at yesterday. I went for a hot cappuccino and Jay got the spiced espresso shake that I was looking at yesterday. We've gone for desserts as well. I got apple and raspberry crumble and Jay got a Snickers cheesecake. Okay, Jay's spiced espresso shake is here. My cappuccino is here, looking lovely. Here is Jay's slice of Snickers cheesecake. And my apple and raspberry crumble with ice cream. Yummy.
Dinner time. We've decided to try and capture the last rays of sunlight and go to a beach restaurant on our last night in Koh Phangan. So let's go for a restaurant. Fish fetish. What do you think, Sash? You scared?
I'm scared.
Let's see what happens. I'm sure there'll be something on the menu we'll like. So the fish fetish actually has quite an extensive menu, doesn't it, Sash? There's quite a lot of sushi on there, but we're not really sushi fans. What did you go for?
Chicken fajitas.
Sasha got a chicken fajita. I went for a tuna salad, so I'm looking forward to it. I do like a tuna salad these days. And we are just watching the sun go down. Candles are being lit. Nice music playing. It's a really nice setting. delicious food has arrived. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And so does this. This is my tuna salad. I do love a tuna salad. The sun is going right down now. Looking quite magical. We also have some grilled vegetables coming, which we're going to share. So let's see what that looks like. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay, we are going to enjoy our dinner now on our last night in Koh Phangan. We are heading back to somewhere tomorrow. We haven't decided. I hope you enjoyed watching today, and I hope you enjoyed us discovering Koh Phangan, because we were actually very surprised by this island.
Yeah,
Liked
really
it a lot.
enjoyed it.
Liked it a lot. So if you did like it, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to us on YouTube. And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.